Alongside Javelina head baseball coach Jason Gonzales, I'm Mark and Sarah for Javelina Athletics after an 8-7 series closing win for the Javelinas over Lubbock Christian. Another series sweep for you guys. Today's game a little different than the games you guys have played the previous three contests, but your team adjusted, found a way to win. How did you assess the way your team played today?
Well, they played extremely hard, and I told them, again, I was proud of them. We got behind, and then we took the lead, and then they took the lead, and we just kept fighting, man. And I told them after the game, a mark of a good team is when you don't play well, but you still find a way to win. And I didn't think we played particularly well today. We made some mistakes. But that's college baseball, man, and these kids. I mean, it's tough to play 4 games in 3 days. It's physically tough on both teams. So the way they battled, man, I couldn't be more proud of them. And it's encapsulates the pack mentality. What we build these guys on and build our program on is no fear of failure, man, and just keep playing and keep having fun and see what happens. And they did that today.
How significant is the difference between just taking 3 of 4 and finding a way to win this 4th game and complete the sweep?
Well, it's huge. 4-game sweeps are extremely tough, and especially in this conference. Though, you don't see that often. And again, that's a very good team over there. I think they were preseason number 3, so that's a good team. And again, all 4 games could have went either way, but in order to put yourself in the top echelon of this conference, when you get an opportunity to sweep, you got to take advantage of it because, again, unfortunately, they don't come around just too often. You want to win the series, and then when you get an opportunity to finish somebody, you got to do that. And this Kingsville's a tough place to play, and these guys protected their house, and I was very proud of them.
You guys fell behind a couple times in this game, find a way to come back to win. How do you make sure the team kind of stays even keel, stays positive, and keeps it, kind of the right mentality in those situations, especially late in games like today?
Well, it goes back to, again, what we do in our off season and how we talk and how we try to, when these guys get here, we break them down mentally and physically, and then we build them back up in the image that we want. The image is we don't care about the situation. We're never out of the fight. We're just going to keep coming. And you're not allowed to panic over here, and you're not allowed to play with fear of failure. We're just going to continue to play fast and hard and loose, and I mean that's the way you got to play this game. And we're never worried about making mistakes. We're always trying to apply pressure. Sometimes it works and sometimes it didn't. And this weekend we were fortunate it did.
We mentioned on Friday that obviously a lot of baseball left, but no one's going to complain about a 9-1 start. What's your message to the team after a series like this, getting off to a start where they're 9-1?
Well, and that's all it is. It's just a good start. And what we told them is the only thing they've earned the right to do is continue to work harder. What we can't do now is start cutting corners in the classroom or start cutting corners in the weight room. I mean, they just earn the right to do more because now the expectations continue to get higher, and they're fine with that. I mean, again, these guys are true competitors, and they know what they've just done and what they accomplished. And we also know that we got to get on the bus in a couple of days and probably go play in some 30-degree weather in West Texas, man, where those guys are extremely tough. So it just keeps getting tougher, but that's why we recruited these guys, and that's why they're playing here for these kind of games. So we're just going to have fun and just try to put that that momentum that we have from this weekend, get it on the bus with, and see if we can't take it down to West Texas.
Well, Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Mark.